Hello everyone, Kaiser here, and today I'm back with a new video showing off my custom Warhammer Titan from Attack on Titan. And this is actually another collab build that I did with a few friends on both Instagram and YouTube, that being AnimeHeroesCustoms and Silver Medal, and I'll link their account in the description. But this was a really fun build to do. We did it in honor of the ending of Attack on Titan as far as the manga goes, and it was pretty fun. I'm not sure if I've stated this before, but I am a fan of Attack on Titan, even if I don't talk about it too much. So this was really fun, and the Warhammer Titan was probably my favorite out of all like the 9 specific Titans, or like the 9 main Titans. So yeah, this was a fun build, and I'm gonna show you how it looks, and yeah, let's get into it. So here is the Warhammer Titan, and as you can see, it's a pretty simple design for those of you who don't know. It was pretty simple, yeah. It's just like a white body, which is actually, as far as I know, the hardening of a Titan. So it uses that as like an armor with like these bits of red hanging out, which I think are supposed to be the flesh. It was pretty simple, but the head is probably the place where I struggled the most, and I'll get into that a bit later. With the actual body, it was made from a Power Rangers Legacy figure, which is one of those 7-inch Power Ranger figures. And I thought this would work well since it is a pretty muscular yet lean type of body, which is pretty accurate to how the Warhammer Titan looked, at least the main one that we saw in the series. And it was, again, pretty simple. The thing is that the body was probably the easiest part to do, since it is just a white body. But I thought that would look a bit plain, so I decided to add a bit more color with like the gray dry brushing. And there's not much to it really. It was just painted white and then paint on some gray without like exaggerating it too much, and it worked pretty well. And for the head, as you can see, I tried to get it as accurate as possible, since it's kind of a unique head, since it has like those stripes running down the eyes and the face, or at least the mouth. And there were a lot of different ways I could have gone about it, but what I pretty much did was, for the actual stripes, I used tape and then just taped over the head and the eyes. If you can see into the eyes, they are there, but it's kind of covered. I will say that this head is actually my old Dante head from my old Dante custom, so I just decided to use that. Pretty simple, in all honesty. And for the red markings, which again I think are supposed to be flesh, these are made out of thread, and I kept the same stripe pattern on the neck, which is where it's supposed to be. So yeah, there's not really a lot to talk about when it comes to the Warhammer Titan in terms of design, since it is a rather basic design. I feel like I could have done a bit more by like adding different elements of different Warhammer Titans, since we have seen a few of them with different designs, like one of them having a cloak and stuff like that. But I've decided to keep it simple and base it off the one we saw in the anime/manga. And what would a Warhammer Titan be without the hammer? Now, this thing is pretty big as it's supposed to be, so I can't get the entire thing in frame, but I will try my best. As you can see, the main hammer part is made out of a piece of styrofoam that I just cut off and stuck on the end of a dowel rod. Pretty simple. Again, paint job, pretty simple. I just spray painted it gray and then white, and it works pretty well. I wanted to make sure that the actual, again, hammer part wasn't too heavy, because how else is the figure supposed to like swing it around if it's weighing it down? But yeah, And again, like with the design, I feel like I could have added some more weapons, because if you know about the Warhammer Titan, you know that it's able to make a lot of different weapons like crossbows, possibly even swords and stuff. But I decided to keep it simple and go with just the hammer. And if I can get it out just a bit, you can see how big this thing is compared to the figure itself. It's pretty massive. I feel like that it's actually supposed to be a bit bigger, but I thought this was good enough. So yeah, for the articulation, it's actually pretty good. The head, oh, camera's out of focus. The head can go up all the way and down all the way, and it can swivel. The arms can go out to the side, bicep swivel. They can go in 360, double jointed elbows, wrist swivel, and a hinge. He has an ab crunch. It doesn't go in all the way. It can go, oh, hold on. Okay. It can go back that much. It has a waist swivel. Legs can go out that far, back that far. They can move out to the side. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. And the ankle can go up, down, and it does have a pivot. So yeah, this is probably going to be a somewhat short video, but that's because there isn't exactly much to the Warhammer Titan. But I still hope you guys liked it. This was actually pretty fun to do. I would do a height comparison, but there isn't really a lot of figures that scale well with a 7-inch Titan figure, especially since, as far as I know, we all planned on using like 12-inch or like bigger figures, since the Titans are supposed to be big, but we decided to scale it down a bit and use either Marvel Legends, or in my case, the Power Rangers figures, which I think works pretty well. They still look pretty good, and as you can see from pictures, you're still able to get some good posing out of them and make them look big and dynamic, which is fine by me. So like I said before, this was a collab build with a few friends. I'll put the pictures up on the screen. They did an amazing job. And I'll also show a previous custom Titan figure made by Zamiel Animations here on Google, not Google, here on YouTube and Instagram. It was pretty much the main inspiration for this collab. So thank you, man. You did a great job. I'll be sure to link all their information in the description. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. There are definitely going to be more collabs between three of us. We even have one planned for the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed that when it comes out. I hope you guys enjoy the videos that I'll make in the future. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.